Good morning, team. It's great to be back in the charts and it's great to be back with you guys as well. So today we're going to be doing a quick breakdown of the market. So basically, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be identifying the potential direction of the market for this week. So hopefully, we will find a few potential directions or a few setups as well that we could execute or be looking forward to executing throughout this week. So today is the 10th of February, and all of you guys also have been watching this channel and you've been benefiting from the knowledge that I've been sharing with you guys. Uh, I also have a trading channel which is on Telegram that you guys can get access to free, of course, where I usually send updates and my latest videos. So my goal currently is to grow this channel, as you can see how small it is currently. So as we grow as a community as well, I'd really appreciate if you guys also join the channel and share with friends and family so that we can grow together. I just hope that you guys have been benefiting from everything that I've been sharing. So before we start up, we gotta check out. So today being Monday, 10th of February, we can see that we don't really have any red news. So obviously Monday they do a lot of consolidation, a lot of trapping as well, traders. So we should be expecting price to be consolidating perhaps. Obviously sometimes they do give us movement, they give us top hunts, but yeah, or continuations depending on what the specific chart is showing us. So without any more delay, let's dive straight to the chart. So we're gonna start with euro USD. um Let me make this wide. So on euro USD we could see that we had euro USD was dropping. USD was dropping up to this point. Then we had three levels of rise. We had one, two, and three to the high side. So right now, as you can see, we had three to the high side. What I'm seeing right now is we have the first thing we must do is obviously we must box in our level so that we can really identify in which segment of the market we are in. So that way we can also identify our potential direction. So as you can see, we had one, two, and three levels of rise. And then from this point here, we had our peak formation high and price made our first drop and price made our second drop. So from this point here, from a personal point of view, I would like price to consolidate or give us some sort of rejection, a little bit high side. They've already given us one over here. Let me just save this real quick, then we can go to a smaller time frame so that we can actually identify where exactly we are and if there's any potential trade that we could enter right now. So let's go back to the 15 minutes. So as we go back to the 15 minutes, we can see that we do have this beautiful 200 EMA. I think this is the 50. Yeah, I believe this is the 50 EMA over here. And obviously price bounced once, price bounced twice, rejected, and price actually came down here. And it has been trading around this point right here. So right now we have to check the timing as well and always have it in mind that we're trading according to the timings and all of that. So currently is 325 in New York City. So we usually like to trade from the 345, which is after the London Open. So for now, I'm just gonna wait for a few seconds and see what price is going to be doing. But essentially, I want this pair over here to continue to the downside so that we can make our third level of drop. So our direction on the Euro USD, currently we will be looking for sell setups so that we can continue to the downside and make our third level to the downside and finish our account. So on this specific one, on Euro USD, we have our um, sell direction so far for the week. And on NZD, let us go for NZD CAD. And as we can see from NZD CAD, price was actually rising, gave us our peak formation high. Price dropped to one level and came back up a little bit. My apologies. Price came back up a little bit and price has been consolidating in this area here for quite long now. And obviously came out of the Asian, gave us our first leg. And now we have our second leg of a year at the gap time currently. So we can see that prices started dropping already, but we don't know how long this is going to be dropping for. But also on NZD CAD currently, it's looking like a sell setup to the downside as well. What I just said is that price has already dropped, so I don't like to enter in the middle of a move just in case they decide to reverse and make another leg or something of that sort. We might end up facing a huge drawdown or bleed. So let me put NZD CAD here and then move USD CHF so that we can see. So from my personal point of view on USD CHF, we can see that price is coming from this point first. We had 1 day of drop, 2 day of drop, so which means that we have to essentially box in all of this area over here, um so that we can better understand which segment of the market we are actually in. So obviously we have one, we have two, we have three, and from this point here we have another countdown to the upside. You can see that these guys, they usually make it's the same move, just different timings, different patterns, and sometimes they throw some stop hunts and some weeks, and they only use the news to their advantage so that they can keep you frustrated, so that they can keep you like clueless, right, of what's really going on the market. But once you start to see it, it's gonna be something that you can actually identify, but it's gonna take practice and it's gonna take you showing up every single day and analyzing, and obviously you end up learning bit by bit and you end up recognizing certain patterns on specific pair. So obviously for those who are beginner, I would recommend GBP USD or EUR USD. So really focus on one pair and identifying level count and all that, and really knowing how that pair moves, the trap moves it make, the patterns that it usually it presents to us, and obviously the stop hunts as well. So at this point, we have level one, we have level two. I like how this is dropping over here. So essentially what I want to see on USD CHF, obviously it's dropping currently, but I want to see some sort of rejection so that we can continue to the high side and so that we can make our last level of rise, because we have 1 day of rise, we have 2 day of rise, and this is where we are right now. So it would be really nice if price gave us some sort of rejection to the downside and then we headed to the high side so that we can complete our level count, and from there we could now start considering a different direction and reanalyze as well. But it's always important to keep in mind that you must adjust always, not just have a single direction in mind and only stick to that. You must always adjust, given that price is constantly adjusting as well. So let us look also at Euro JPY. Euro JPY. This is our peak formation high, and price literally dropped from this point to this point. We could say this is one, drop from this point, this is two, and this is three. Yeah, this would make more sense. This would make more sense because we drop, this could say one, we drop two. Yeah, we could also count this as a level because it's a clear consolidation. And yeah, either way, sometimes they make four levels, so it doesn't really matter. One, two, three, and four. So currently where we are on Euro JPY, we had our 3 levels of drop, 4 levels actually, up until here. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over here. So currently right now we are not so sure of what price want to do, whether it want to reverse to the high side or if price wants to give us a double top and a reset or something of that sort. So for this specific pair, it's a no-go. So we're going to be looking at NZD CAD, we're going to be looking at USD CHF, and we're going to be looking at Euro USD for the week. And obviously, as the week goes by, I'm going to be adding a few more other pairs as well. This is CAD JPY. Let me just check if we have CAD JPY. Yes, apparently we do have CAD JPY. Let me also bring this a little bit closer. CAD JPY, we had 1 level of drop, and then we had our second day of drop. This is our third day. So currently, as you can see, we are actually Oh no, third level on KJP. Apologies for that. Yeah. So we had one, we had two, and we had three, and we have some sort of big consolidation. Because for all of those of you who are aware, sometimes you might recognize that on level three, they end up consolidating for a long time as well. Trapping traders, trapping traders, trapping traders. So we're gonna keep our options open for this one here, as we don't really have a clear direction yet. But if we're on level three, most of the time we want pair to continue to the house side. But currently, as of yet, pair has already shot to the house high side. So there's no point in us entering the market in the middle of this. So we have to wait for some pullback or break of structure, retest something like that. So yeah, guys, this is my point of view for today. I'll be updating you guys as price constantly changes. So I'll be updating you guys on the directions and the trades we are going to be executing for this specific week. And feel free to check out the latest video uploaded for all of you guys who don't have the knowledge but still want to be able to make an extra income and benefit from the market. You can check out my latest my latest video that I uploaded. I was showing a number of different results from live accounts from clients that have been using my system that I've been making from it. And obviously a month from now or a couple of weeks from now, I'm going to give you an updated video on those specific accounts as well and how much they've been making. Obviously, I do have their consent to show you guys as I'm using this to grow our platform and obviously our society as well. We're gonna grow, so so I would actually appreciate if you guys subscribe and share with friends. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.